Do you seek the unknown, the vast eternal void, the never-ending excitement, the first-time adventures, the never-before-seen, the distant beyond, the great outside, the great outdoors, the unknown of the ever-present void, the blackness of space? We'll search no more, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna get a hair survey. Kerbal Space Program. Now, I've took a long break from YouTube in general, and I took an even longer break from Kerbal Space Program because I was ashamed of the fact that I was unable to get a craft in orbit. But in recent excursions, I have actually managed to not only get a Kerbal into space and live, but I also created my own variation of the Saturn V rocket, which worked for the Apollo missions, and it actually got us into orbit. And it has the potential to get us to the moon. Now, what we're going to try to do, and what I'm going to make sure I do in patience, and I do with dedication, is get us correctly docked, which I did once before. I'm going to attempt it again. I'm going to dock our command module to our landing craft. But for those of you who don't really know the whole ins and outs of why I didn't go back to Kerbal Space Program because of a challenge that I was given, allow me to enlighten you. This is the universe in which the Kerbals live. This is Kerbin, their home world. Here is the moon, their frack. Here is Minmus, their second moon. My challenge that was given to me by Jason, one of the very first people who subscribed to me, I might add, challenged me all the way to Eeloo. And I found it rather challenging to not go to Eeloo, which is quite the distance away. But I found it quite a challenge, as you can see from the debris floating around, to go past 90,000 meters past Kerbin. Jason, it's still on. Shall we see what I have created? Where is my Frankenstein's monster, you might ask? Might you ask it? Jimmy Dean, ask it. Thank you, Jimmy Dean. Now, away! The beautiful, magnanimous creation that I breathed love into is called the Star-Lord 2. Second iteration. And here it is. In all of its majesty! It is gorgeous, isn't it? You will also note that going into a roll is preferable. Why? Because wind drag is not going to be universal on such a wide surface. So much like a bullet is designed to spin out, you want to spin out too. Why am I giving you a full dictation of what we're doing? I don't know. Let's go to orbit. Well, on my second approach, I was unable to launch properly. I got into orbit and realized there weren't enough Kerbals in my spaceship. So much like a bullet is designed to spin out, so I had to go back, launch again. This time, I couldn't get out of a spin. So I created an orbital path that doesn't work. So I need to get out of the atmospheric... I need to get out of... Words happening. Mind, not mine, yours. I need to get out of orbit and towards my destination before I make a full orbital rotation, which means we get to do this again. Too many hours later. I don't know how many takes you're going to see, but this is technically the third official massive take. And by massive, I mean, as you can see, things have switched around once again. I kind of like this setup because this gives me a little more freedom and I can actually relax a little bit more. It doesn't feel as cloistered as the other setup, but I still feel very professional. So we're just going to see how this works out and how long I keep this. Hopefully longer than the last setup. Hopefully it means I'll still be able to record more. Alright, so let's get this underway. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright. This says target. Switch to target. Alright, and we should just be able to do this. Okay, we're moving a little fast. We should be okay. I need to get us really close. There we go. This docking process is getting a whole lot easier because I understand how the docking ring works now. And since I don't have any obstacles in my way because of the stupid coupling that I put on wrong, I actually can use it, which is very nice. What I do want to find though is a nice little mod in regards to seeing the docking position, because right now I don't see it. I just see my results. I don't see the process. Come on, baby. Yes! Cool. Okay, whoa, hold up. Hold the phone. Gravity is now exerting itself in a whole different way. What am I doing? It looks like I'm going to collide. I am going to collide. 3, 2, 1, burn. Come on. It will be close. 6, 5. We'll be okay. 2, 1, plus 1. Plus 2. Okay. We exceeded the radius. So what are we at here? Kill that. Okay, what are we at? 29 and 400. Okay, that's fine. So after many attempts and many failures, we have successfully made it into the orbit of the moon. Are you happy, Jason? I hope you are, because it took so long. Anyway, we can grieve that later. So I don't know if I have anywhere near enough fuel to get us home. But here's hoping. Okay, here we go. I'm scared, and yet I'm so excited. Now, hopefully I also have enough thrust in these to actually do what I need to do. I don't know that I will. You guys should be really excited right now, especially Jason. Why Jason? Because he issued the challenge for me to do this in the first place. So I'm ecstatic that this is working. All right, so what's going to happen here is I have never gotten this far. I've gotten to this particular stage once, and then realized that all of my cross feeds were done wrong. So I had absolutely no way to do anything of value.
No, cut the fuel line. No! No! Oh no. I did
Yes. Yes. High five. Okay. Whee! We did it! Oh, I'm so excited. We did it. EVA report. Give experiment. Take surface samples. Looks good. Plant the flag. I don't even remember what flag I picked, and I don't really care. I'm gonna leave this here. Leave a like if you're proud of me, if you're proud of the fact that I didn't give up on this. Ring that bell, because apparently that's the new thing to do. Oh, that and can we hit 500 likes? Well, anyway, I will see you guys later. And for those of you who stuck around, now you have the bonus section. Good thing I remembered that when I was building this. Okay, the bonus section is as follows. Let's try to get home. Not gonna slow this down. I'm just gonna take it. Anyone else hear that splat?